don't know. I've got all these masks from the, no one's watching. I hope no one does watch. I got all these masks from, what gas station is it? Circle K. But I don't ever actually see them myself. So when I'm like looking at this camera, I'm dying laughing. Clearly I don't have enough going on. So I'm at Vidant Hospital in Edenton getting an IV of prednisone. They call it Solumedrol. It's 1 gram, which is a gram 1,000 milligrams? Yeah. So that's like 110 milligram tablets of prednisone. So clearly, if anybody wants to send me a pizza, they should. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm really nervous because I'm in this super nice room with a couch, but I'm right beside the COVID unit. And they keep promising me they're leaving the door open. But now they're talking about all the airborne transmission. I'm like, the COVID is going to get me. Some people do things that are fun on Friday nights, Saturday nights. Not me. You know what I do? I hang out in here and look. I just sit around and watch Hoarders. Hope the IVs are helping. So, yes. Hey, Sparky. I know, I didn't even do a supporter video. We did do a supporter video last night, which might have been better because Deborah, the nurse, told us the story about the goats. It was real funny. We'll do a supporter video. We'll do a Sunday morning supporter video since I can't. I look hot. I think I'm just hot in here because I might never go to church again because I can't take Amos to be quiet. We can't take you serious with that mask. My husband is home with the children, and then he's got to go back to play tennis. He got beat today, which is very sore subject. Very sore. So, yes, I had started getting a headache on Monday, like right behind this eye, and this optic neuritis, which I had maybe 11 years ago. It's not, this Hoarder show will like make you think your house is clean. The kitchen, it's like one of those movies that you think you like, but then you're like, I can't watch this movie because it's so horrible. You know what movie is like that? The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. When he's like terrible. I always want to watch the movie, but then I'm like, I hate this movie. Ugh, God, I'm going to mute it. Okay. Figure out my shirt. Last night I had on my prednisone makes me hot. Oh, well, maybe that's why I'm hot. It leaves this bad taste in your mouth. So one of my supporters last night was like, go get some lemon drops. But I couldn't get any because they didn't have them at the Speedway. So I got Starburst. I'm watching Hoarders too. Let's put here on and chomp on Starburst. So, what was I saying? Oh, I might be smacking now. All these nurses. So our hospital ICU is full of COVID. So all you mofos out there, wear your mask places, people. Drive me crazy. Olivia, I clean my house and then it never looks clean. It does not look like this, but it doesn't look clean. So, oh my gosh, I don't have on a sweatshirt. I have on a t-shirt. When I get home, my husband going back to play tennis. Teresa, were you on the video last night? I'm just getting this damn steroid stuff. Be prepared to write thank you notes. I don't write thank you notes. I'm against it. That's why I shouldn't actually be a debutante, because Real debutantes write thank you notes. I used to write thank you notes. I don't anymore. No, the COVID door is shut. Listen, they're locked down. They're squirting you with hand sanitizer and taking your temperature and your blood pressure. I got Deborah. They're very nice. Did they give you a Rona test? No, but last night they were like, you were supposed to have a Rona test. I was like, I don't think I have coronavirus. I don't want a Corona test. My eye was hurting so much last night. I was like, it hurt when they stick that thing up in my nose. Anyway, so yes. So what we're doing right now, yes, I'm back tonight. I'll be back here 3 more days after this. I get a blood test done, or I had it done. The results don't come back for 2 weeks. Uh-oh. Look. Now the police are up here with Halloween candy. It's like old home week up here. But you got to write the thank yous. No, don't write thank yous. They're noisy. Well, I didn't even hear anybody talking last night. It's because it's Saturday night. Uh-oh. Here comes Jackie. Jackie might not want to be on a live video. Deborah was shocked I didn't have one. I know that was on the live video last night. So tomorrow, orders. I know I said, well, if you're messing up this whole room, why don't I just spend the night in here? Right? I'm not. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to a meet and greet with Tess Judge. Anybody is interested in meeting her, I tell you, there's nothing like being in the hospital to make you want to vote for Tess Judge for Senate. She's running against Bob Steinberg, so she's on like 3 different hospital boards. She's a huge proponent of rural hospitals, and some senators have voted not to support them, which will mean they close, which means Adrian can't sit here with Jackie and eat Starburst. So, Jackie, I haven't even started the medicine yet?
No, that's...
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yeah,
I thought that, but then I saw the bag up there and was like, I thought I was tasting bad already. It means it's mental.
That's just regular normal saline, because I wanted to not waste any by priming this out. This way you can get the whole amount. You get the whole thing.
What do you usually get? Not the whole thing?
Well, I don't know if they have to prime the line sometimes.
Oh.
The medication they have to waste to get it to go through. I like to use that so you get the whole amount in your bag. And that's just my personal preference. That's all.
Well, I think that is very smart.
That way we don't have to worry about
I'm doing a
that.
live video, Nurse Jackie.
Well, hi, everybody.
Nurse Jackie. Now, last night, our nurse, Deborah, told a funny story about a goat.
Oh my gosh, I don't have a funny story. I do have something that one of my friends that works here got married, and she's absolutely beautiful. She's a beautiful
Well, is that what I heard you ranting and raving about out there? I thought that must have been a new baby.
Oh, it's about that she's like a little baby here. She just came here. She's young. It's awesome. She's a beautiful bride, and she got married today.
Oh,
so, yeah, she
did
worked
anybody go to it?
Some of the staff went. Unfortunately, I couldn't because I'm working. So.
You think any of them got the Rona?
I hope not. I'm hoping they don't. I think she did a safe social distance wedding. But yeah, she is absolutely gorgeous. We love it. Oh, she's just our baby. So yay for that.
Yay for that.
I'm so happy for her. She was wanting this, and she made a wonderfully beautiful bride.
And did you tell her now that she's married, the party's over?
No, I can't tell her that.
Jackie, you have to tell her the truth.
No, because I've been married. Well,
How many times?
no, just once.
Oh.
With my husband for 30 years. We've been married for 26, and I would do it all over
Oh,
again.
there's my friend.
Was that Deborah?
Is that the other Deborah with the blonde hair?
I'm not sure about
Well,
that
go
one.
tell her. You've been married 30 years, 26
Yes,
years.
26 years.
I
And
made
do it
18,
again.
and you do it again.
I do it again. Oh, I love that man with all my heart. So yes.
I feel that way most of the time.
I know sometimes you feel like you can strangle them, but still.
Well, we're not leaving each other because neither one of us want the children.
Oh my gosh, listen at you.
Okay, is it Angel? Go out there and see who that is. I know this woman's.
Oh, okay. Andrea.
Tell her to come in here.
Andrea?
Andrea, you have a surprise hospital guest.
Yeah, she wanted to speak with you. Honey, real quick, can I have your name? Can I have your name?
Adrian Wood.
Okay.
How are you?
I would give you a hug,
But we're not supposed to.
No hugs.
So, Andrea, do you remember why I love you?
Well, I was here with the children.
How many were you here that I delivered?
Here for Thomas the first time.
Thomas, I have a picture of you with Thomas.
Got Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I was here after you delivered Russell. I was definitely here after you delivered Blair, and I was definitely here after you delivered Amos.
So one of them, I think it was Blair. You.
Don't tell me what I did.
This is on a live video too. Just in case. No, it was nice. You came in there, just had a baby. Not to be graphic, but you people, if you've had a baby, there's a lot happening down there that's difficult. And you came in that bathroom and got some spray out, and it was like the best thing that had ever happened to me. And I think I said, I love you. Oh, God. Spray. I might just start using that spray for the hell of it. I wish I could just spray that on my face.
All right, honey.
Dermaplast, that's what it was.
You're going, okay?
Okay, I'm going.
We have 6
Nurse
minutes.
Jackie.
Yeah, Nurse Jackie. Not to be confused with the one that I keep hearing about. I've never seen the show.
Well, they're all saying on here, it's Nurse Jackie.
Yeah,
Who is Nurse Jackie?
I've heard about her. She's not nice. On one of those cable news,
I don't know.
networks. That
Not
she
nice
was
like a serial killer?
Yeah, she was like terrible. I think she used drugs. She was like loose and everything. So yeah, no, definitely not.
This Nurse Jackie might have just put acetylcholine in my IV.
She might have. I think if there were drugs, she would have traded you out and probably given you just regular saline. And she took.
She would have kept my
They were
drugs.
telling me about. I've never seen it.
Mm.
I said I've got to watch it.
We're going to have to
I
watch
want
some
to see that too.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think it's an older show.
Nurse
But I
Jackie.
always get it. Are you the nurse? No, I've heard about it, but I promise that's not me.
It's the wrong Nurse Jackie.
Yeah,
No,
Nurse
you
Jackie.
seem too nice.
Speaking of Nurse Jackie, I've got cake back there, so y'all have to give this cake.
Cake.
Cake, yeah, girl. I made a Mississippi mud cake.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness, isn't it
Yeah.
good? Mississippi mud.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
see?
thank you, Nurse Jackie.
The nice Nurse Jackie.
The nice nurse Jackie.
If I die in here, y'all say that you know what happened to me.
You have the right nurse Jackie there.
Oh, Lord, so what is going on with you, girl?
Not too much. See, I just thought I'd do a live video, write my blog, and I've got this optic neuritis thing came back. I had it 10 years ago with Blair,
Yeah, I remember when you had
and it just showed back up again. So we'll do this and then figure out what our treatment plan will be.
It's always something, man.
I know, it is. Life is that way, isn't it? Last time I did, for the people watching, Cody, I'm in the hospital because I'm getting an IV of steroids. I have optic neuritis. Last time we tried a bunch of stuff, and then I did 6 things of chemo, and that got it into remission.
IV chemo or
IV chemo.
IV.
It was like basically like what you would take if you had breast cancer kind of thing. And then I couldn't get below 80 milligrams of prednisone a day, or I'd start losing my sight. So that's why we tried like methotrexate and Imuran and we tried some things and they did work. So we did chemo and that did work. And then I was on a medicine for like 6 years and I've been off of it a couple years. So probably in hindsight, I need to just take that the rest of my life. So anyway, I'll either do chemo, I think, or that IVIG. You familiar with that? It's like, y'all know what IVIG is? It's like a plasma.
Okay.
thing. It used back then it was super new, but I think now it's kind of more common.
Well, that sounds pretty neat.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, my dear.
Well, thank you.
And if there's anything we can do for you, let us know.
Oh, y'all are always so
I'm
sweet.
gonna. Are you here to have a baby? Get on back here.
I wish I was having a baby. That'd be more fun.
That'd be more fun.
Oh gosh.
I can take good care of them.
I think babies are out of my out of my future.
I'm done with all that. I stay here and play with babies. And
Yes, that sounds better. Yeah. Okay, bye.
I'll keep up with you on your.
Bring me some Dermaplast.
We'll spray it in your eye.
It might work.
It might work.
I mean, I give Ivy a G. So she was like, honestly, I remember telling her that, like saying, I love you. Went in that bathroom with me and sprayed that stuff. So good. Look, like 200 people stopped watching because I think I scared them away with that story, especially when she started talking about heinies. Yes. So anyway, bleh. So annoying. So annoying. Go to Peep's home and do their infusions. You can do them at home? I didn't know that. So that's part of the excitement. The other excitement is because I have this. Now I can't taste that nasty stuff in my mouth. Because I have this, I'm going to have to. Hi, Clyda. I'm going to have to lay off the politicians. You know what? Why? Because they stress me out. So, Dan Forrest, Bob Steinberg. Who else? Who else bugs me? Not Mark Johnson, because they're not running for anything. Though he did send out an email telling us that the General Assembly was going to give us $350 if we had kids. $350? What? Like to help pay for childcare for 7 months? I mean, that's like saying, I'm going to help you buy a new car. Here's $5. That's almost more offensive. But anyway, the politicians stress me out. So I'm not writing about them. If it is MS, do they know what it is? So it is not MS, Cindy. I had a, what did I have? I had like a full spinal MRI the last time, and then I had a lumbar puncture where they like look for lesions and stuff, and they didn't see any. And with MS, so optic neuritis is like a pretty common symptom with MS. When you have it with MS, it goes away on its own. So the kind I have, so I went out to Portland, Oregon, and saw this ocular rheumatologist. And he said he had had 6 people like me that he had ever seen. And he's the one that suggested doing chemotherapy. So we did it. I came back to see Dr. Keenan at Duke, who now has opened up a new practice. Barry, I'm eating Starburst, so I don't have to taste this nasty prednisone in my mouth. Well, now I'm going to have rotten teeth. So, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I don't even like candy. Something. Oh. Tell them to test your autonuclear antibody. So yes, I think I had that yesterday, Gina. They're looking for an antibody of this like newly named autoimmune something. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna, we'll know that in 2 weeks. And if I have that, Bonnie, maybe you can come tomorrow night and hang out with me. I'll ask if we're allowed to have visitors. Honor did not come with me tonight. Honor stayed home with Daddy. She was helpful though. But she didn't come tonight. She stayed home with Daddy and Amos. Asked for morphine or Percocet or hydrocodone. Oh. You know, I don't think I need any. I just was using some Aleve. My son says ibuprofen tastes like hand sanitizer. It does. It's terrible. Where is Honor? She's at home with Amos and Daddy and Blair. So let's see what else. So I'm not talking about politicians anymore. Unless you're one of my supporters, then we can have bitch sessions together. And then I'm not talking about, what else am I not? What else? Ooh, I do want to talk about all the stuff that's going on with schools in North Carolina. Ooh. Again, but I'm not talking about that stuff publicly either. Because every time I talk about anything, people go apeshit. So my nice supporters don't go apeshit. Last week, that fly on Mike Pence's head, it was Flygate. The fact that people went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. My mother loves Trump. Loves him. She really does. Now, why does she love him? I don't even think she knows. Probably because she lives with my dad, which basically means she's like part of the North Korean regime and being brainwashed. So my mother loves Trump. So we're watching, look, there's my Uncle Rob. Right, Uncle Rob? Uncle Rob loves Trump too. So we're watching the debate, Mom and I. My head is killing me, but I'm watching the debate. And that fly just bzzz, and she was like, oh, is that a fly on his head? And I went up to I was like, why, yes it is. She was like, I think it got stuck in his hair stuff. His hair stuff. No sooner had I Shannon sent me a note in the mail today. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon is an old, good friend of mine. And she knows. So I put this picture up, and all I say is, my mother says, is that a fly on his head? That was it. Did you see the comments about it? Unfollowing. To which my mother said, over a fly? And then somebody said, I can't believe the network, didn't do something about that. And she was like, well, what are they supposed to do? Just say, excuse me, you have a fly on your head? And then somebody said, you're writing unkind post. And Mom said, you didn't plant the fly. And the person said, I want you to delete me from your page. And Mom said, don't fly off the handle. My mother is funny. I thought I was dead. But just interrupt this program to talk about me deleting you off a page. Okay. None of you are here because you don't live in North Korea. None of you are here because I'm making you be here, right? You're all here on your own volition. Is that the right word? Volition? Volition. So, I can't delete you all. I could ban you, I guess. But I can't delete you. And the person was like, I was saying something about somebody. I can't remember. She was like, I don't like this. I was like, then change the freaking channel. I am on Facebook. Change your channel. Hey, Jason. Jason's my friend from Rocky Mount. Your mother is delightful. Oh, she is delightful. She's the nicest person on the planet. But I tell you what, if you're mean to her daughter, they're bad. You know what she did one time? I'm not telling y'all. It's a supporter story. I'll give you a little hint though if you want to become a supporter. I mean, $5 a month, and look how much entertainment this is. I'll give you a hint though. The teacher that she went to see that night never came back to school ever again. Nope. That's a good story. Good. I'm at Vita. Why are you in a hospital bed? I'm getting IV Solumedrol for optic neuritis. Unfortunately, 5 days. Sherry, I'll tell you all in the morning. We'll talk about it in the morning. Our supporter video, 10 a.m. Sunday. It's like fake church with Adrian. I know Saturday Night Live, I might have to stay up tonight and watch it. What else? Look, thank you, Caitlin. She loves supporters. What else did we miss? Oh. The fly. I mean, these people asked them to check your blood pressure. They did. Elizabeth, it was 116/80. Is that bad? The fly people, I just can't, like, funny is funny, right? It's funny. Wasn't there like a fly on Hillary, which I didn't even remember, but I'm sure I laughed. Like, when can we not laugh at a fly on someone's head? It's so stressful. You're watching these debates and you're feeling like all in a snit. And now I'm like on all this prednisone. I'm going to be like Donald Trump. Donald Trump standing up on that thing, taking that mask off, looking like Kim Jong-un. Oh, your face is on fire. Well, probably because it's like 90 in here. I'm not kidding. And I'm getting 1,000 milligrams of prednisone pumped into my veins. Are you in pain? It's much better today. Much better. Yesterday, I couldn't like blink without wanting to cry. That's good blood pressure. Thank you, Emily. No, it's just hot in here and I'm under these blankets. What am I doing? I'm in a hospital room on a Saturday night watching Hoarders, doing a live video, eating Starburst in my shark mask. How's your fasting blood glucose? I don't know. I haven't had any of those things. Am I supposed to have those tests? Yes, last night's treatment did make me feel better. Yes, it did. And I was able to sleep. But I hope I can tonight. Anyway, I have to rush home after this so my husband can go play doubles tennis. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, it's my nice cousin. I want to come visit y'all in Portland again. Actually, you know, Kimberly, if I have to come out there again to see that ocular rheumatologist, though now I bet we could do it virtually. I would like to see you. Well, I'll just be here. Reporters, see you in the tomorrow. Jen Hogg said, I'm only here for an IV. That's how rumors get started. How's boarding school? My son boarding school? It's good. It's hard, but it's good. I mean, I think COVID hard. IVIG is no joke. What does that mean? Does it not feel good? Give a plug on how to support. Oh, when you go open my Facebook page, I go to my main Facebook page Tales of an Educated Debutante, and when you scroll down, it says become a supporter. I'll put the link in this thing in a minute when I get off. I should have done it in the beginning, but I forgot. Yeah, supporters have fun, especially when my dad and husband get on videos. My dad this summer, was it this summer? Y'all, when was it that my dad did that last interview? Oh my God. He was doing it basically like, not a real podcast, but a live video cast on how women and men are different. And I was like, Dad, you ready? Yep. He's going to talk about the topic. No, I'm not spending the night. I'm leaving when I get rid of this, when I get that bag all done. Little Thomas does know. Yes, he and I talked about it before I put it on social media. They were asking about your fasting blood sugar because you're eating all those Starbursts. It's because I've got all these terrible taste of metal. Yes, no MS. Okay. Well, now y'all, I can't take all these. Y'all are asking me too many questions. What were you just talking about? Crap. I can't remember. You're making me want Starburst. What were we just talking about? Jen. Oh, Cindy's already become a supporter. Oh, my dad. So my dad does this video, and he said, he's going to talk about the difference in men and women. Great. Janie, right, it was in Florida. The first sentence he said, okay, did you just see Brenda's comments? The sperm comments. He said, the main difference in men and women is that men want to spread their sperm. What? I mean, who says things like that? I mean, it was horrible. Thank you, Kimberly, for helping me. Supporters, I'm going to go through and get some of those videos. And then I did that really good interview with my husband, Thomas, after he rode that horse and looked like Putin because he'd had to take his shirt off. And he was talking about riding the horse in the snow. Like, we thought it'll be fun to ride a horse in the snow. And I had that work trip to Steamboat. And honestly, every third step, the horse would fall like 2 feet into the snow. It was terrible. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and maybe that we could do that on like Mondays, old good interviews. My favorite was listening to Thomas's dad's accent. My father-in-law really is incredible. I forgot I interviewed him. Lord, and he loves to be interviewed. I need to get him on like every week. He would think it was awesome. Thank you, Cynthia, for the world's best dinner. My friend Cynthia brought over poppy seed chicken and salad. I ate some before I left, and then I'm going to eat some when I get home. Okay, supporters, see you in the morning, 10 a.m. Tales Churchish. Thank y'all for tuning in. Carry on.